Hi children, why don't we use desert sand for construction? When we build a house, we use bricks, cement, sand, and other materials. A large amount of construction sand comes from rivers. But today, sand is being removed from many rivers in large quantities. This can harm nature and the river environment. Now, we have a simple question. There is a huge amount of sand in deserts, so why don't we use desert sand for building houses? What is different about desert sand? To understand this, we need to look at the shape of the sand grains. In desert, sand is moved from one place to another by strong winds. While moving, the sand grains rub against and each other again and again. Because of this, their shape adjusts slowly wear away. So, desert sand grains are often very small, smooth, and rounded. Why is sand important in concrete? Sand is an important material in concrete. Concrete is usually made by mixing cement, sand, stones, and water. The sand fills the spaces between the larger stones. The shape and size of the sand grains are important for making strong concrete. The grains should fit and hold together properly. What is problem with desert sand? Now we can understand the problem. Desert sand grains usually very smooth and round. Because of this, they can easily move and slide over one another. They do not lock together as well as suitable construction sand. So we cannot simply take a desert sand and use it directly in normal concrete. This is one of the main reasons why desert sand is not commonly used for ordinary construction. Is desert sand completely useless? No, not at all. Desert sand is not completely useless. Scientists and engineers are studying different ways to process desert sand is used it in construction. For example, it may be processed or mixed with other suitable materials. But this needs special methods, so we cannot simply take sand from a desert and use it directly like normal construction sand. What about river sand? Then should we continue taking large amount of sand from rivers? No, no. Excessive sand mining can damage riverbeds and river banks. It can also affect the flow of water and the plants and animals living in the river environment. So river sand must also be used carefully and responsibly. What is sand? To reduce our dependence on river sand, we can use alternatives such as sand or manufactured sand. Sand is made by crushing suitable rocks into small particles and processing them to get the required size. It is now widely used in many construction activities. So, sand can help reduce the pressure on natural river sand. So, now we know the answer to our question. Desert sand is available in huge quantities, but not every type of sand is suitable for construction. Desert sand is usual very fine, smooth and rounded. Because of its shape and size, it does not work well as a direct replacement for normal construction sand. However, researchers are finding new ways to use desert sand through special processing technology. So, the important lesson is we should use natural resources, but we should use them carefully and responsibly because nature is not only for us, we must also protect it for future generations. On this occasion, let us remember the words of Mahatma Gandhi. Nature provides enough to satisfy everyone's needs, but not everyone's greed. Thank you.